Give joy, get joy right now at Kohl's and take an extra 25% off. With an extra 25% off, Cuddle Duds throw pillows are $11.24 each, or a Keurig K55 is $74.99. And holiday jammies for the family are 50% off, plus an extra 25% off. Santa's on his way to Kohl's this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. All the jolly details are at Kohls.com/Santa. Give joy, get joy at Kohl's. Select styles, 25% offer valid December 7th through 9th with promo code Santa. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Blog Talk Radio.
We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back.
We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back. It's dope, D.O.D. and the goons. We living this shit here, you just make tunes. I get high, float off like balloons. No silver spoon, fucked up before noon. I'll be dying like a rock star soon. So now I'm getting pussy in the men's room. Since day one I've been doomed. I let it rain, it's monsoon, you dumb fools. Get schooled. I drop jewels with the ghost and ghouls. The golden rule is keep it cool, keep it cruel. I know what the fuck to do. This is suicide capital, we laugh at you. I drink and brew, we slay your crew. Break down your breakthrough, your time is through. You walk into walk, didn't fit the shoes. Shouldn't fucking ride cause my screws are loose. Now shoot.
We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back.
We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back.
Come and get it, I got it, I drop another record. Because they give me the credit to rock with rugged legends. So I kill it the second I do a drop of acid. We only got the classics, but you know the status. I'm on another level, bitch. By the look, sound, and smell, you can tell who the rebel is. Skips came to settle this debate with a grenade and the bloodthirsty fellowship. You can't get with the skills, you better head for the hills. I shoot a body void like General Steel. Off with his head when the guillotine drops down. Worldwide, we got your little scene locked down. Dope, goons, Germany, ghost town. Coke, shrooms, bourbon, and smoke clouds. I get loud and go out with a bang. Guillotine rap slang, kid, no one can hang. We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back.
We walk with the dead, low, zero. We keep him on icy, low, zero. You heard what he said, off with his head.
Killer team rap, yeah, the killer team's back.
Yes, indeed. He didn't duck, no man, he rest in peace. Flesh, yeast, your chest was weak, like Sesame Street. Now let's get deep and guillotine a motherfucker. I be dreaming about the ruckus, super beaming motherfuckers. All them niggas act like bitches, I got semen by the bucket. Yeah, the cream is quite effective. I'm a genie on the record. Niggas screaming shit pathetic. We'll guillotine him in a second. The whole scene outrageous. I'm mean and I'm rageous. I'm dreaming, I'm fucking guillotine and I'm facing. My team a bunch of tasty niggas and they fucking wasted. On Misty Acres, we guillotine a group of races. Django unchained, can you handle the pain, bitch? Like animals in cages, I'm flammable and patient. Niggas scared, screaming, oh Jesus, no, Jesus, that's the guillotine.
Give it different strokes. Niggas showing jealousy, but because of dead presidents. Broke niggas ticking, that's the call of dead residents. Fuck the money, I can burn the shit, plus the sediment. Will it be the cause of my death? You can bet it is. Picking up the torch, arsonists about to burn this bitch down to the ground beneath the dirt where the devil lives. The one trying to find this remain is who the critic is. Later on in life finds out that the shit is come from that city south side part of Raleigh, and niggas serving beans and they know to catch a body when the summer get hot. Niggas on the block start tripping if they need that bread. You come up short, you come up missing. And for the niggas hating, hoping niggas listen. And I'm trying to make it to the top from hip hop, not for pitching them things on the corner, cause it's not my persona. But I never been broke, cause I been a nigga known to keep dead precedents in my pocket for residential areas. Spitting that real shit so you can inherit a flow like mine. Man, I do this all the time, separated from you motherfuckers spitting weak lines. I'm presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Fair enough. These niggas is playing Russian roulette with a full clip. Foolish, my crew is full lip. Now we don't dance, all we do is stay 2 steps ahead. Make the hoes get loose like a noose neck instead. While these dudes beg for head, they got the game twisted. Heavy traffic in this rap shit, look how my lane shifted. Elevated my game, lifted my name. Now these lame niggas could never get it. Like that bad bitch you wanted but could never hit it. Clever with it, my flow like the devil spit it and heaven sent it. So high if I drop, I would fall for 11 minutes. So yeah, I operate on a higher plane. My thoughts take a higher train. It's dope, then you should know the supplier's name is J. Cole. Set of horns and a halo. And all these hoes, they can stay goals. Wanna text us like Waco. Hard to remain faithful. Niggas be throwing hate. Yo, I'm in a league of my own. So what the fuck would I play for? Some next niggas almost slid in, but didn't fit in. Nah, I ain't Maury Povich, but who the fuck is you kidding? These big wig niggas throwing they bid in. Try not to show stress. I guess the flow is protested like a sit-in. I told my niggas we would get in, but that ain't even half the battle. Stay behind like a shadow or you catapult. Now if I had a ladder or not even if I had a rope, I climb that motherfucker to the top and never let it go. Yeah. I'm out for presidents to represent me, nigga. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Yeah. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Warm up. Yeah. Warm up. Yeah. Warm up. This is the warm up. Hey, look. Heaven or hell, you choose. Freedom or jail, you lose. I can't stop them as hot as the devil's shoes. Overcame a low life status to blow like Gladys. Ahead of my time, like I live my whole life backwards. I'm nothing like these whole life rappers. My whole life practice to be the one. What it's like to be LeBron. They calling you the savior, so much pressure, but you deal with it. The weight of the world on your shoulders, but you still lift it. Ill with it for real. Lil nigga from Ville, that real niggas can feel. Nobody taught us how to cook, still niggas a grill. No foreman. Try not to call them ladies bees, but them hoes swarming. Now honey, hey, is it destiny or is it money? You're feeling, heard rumors of a deal and now you're thinking a million. Pardon my paranoid mind, but I'm staring in the mirror, living in fear that things will never be the same. No one left for me to blame but myself, cause I asked for this. Headed for fame, but in my brain, hey, can I last in this? Hey, 5 years, I probably laugh at this. Try not to let it wear me out like a bad bitch with fashion sense. I keep it fresh while these whack niggas rehashing shit. Jacking styles, you know, C-mask and shit. I'm past these niggas, they tryna do it how these other niggas did it. I'm tryna live it how no other nigga ever lived it. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Dead fucking presidents to represent me. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Dead fucking presidents to represent me. The warm up. Yeah, 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 yeah. The warm up. Yeah, 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 yeah. The warm up. Hey. Yeah. Fair enough, nigga. Yeah. Hey. Carolina all day. Yeah. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Hey. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know you won't stop being my dog. And you know you won't quit being my dog. And you know you won't stop being the hog. Being my dog. Being my dog. It's kinda hard to swallow. My homie couldn't see tomorrow. Now
somebody gotta pay for the sorrow. Blow out your marbles for every thought, there's a teardrop. And I swear I miss you, my nigga, oh yeah, and tell Pop. On my block, it seems they keep falling. Now I'm beating niggas down often, and I wish it wasn't you in that coffin. Remember blowing on that grind down sticky icky out in Hawaii with Suge, sipping on daiquiri mix. Take down with Hennessy and early in the morning to the crack of dawn. My OG, homie Country from the mob live zone. I take this shit deeper now. I'm seeking my first child. You couldn't see her smile. My nigga, we hurt now. They say you never miss a true homie until he gone. Right or wrong, I put my heart in this song. No war zone, and I'ma battle with my fist up in head high. Soldier, my nigga, I'ma miss you until it's over. For real.
You won't stop being my dog, and you know you won't quit being my dog. And you know you won't stop being the hall. Just me and my dog, me and my dog.
This is the way that a songwriter can quote. Don't try to insult the wrong guy to provoke. Pointing chrome alongside of your throat. It's not all hoes and low riders. I'm walking against a windstorm, flexing my coat tighter. Thou shalt not kill is what we was taught in the scriptures. But murder got me in the room talking to pictures. Got too many homies lost and I miss you. Wish I could dig off in your ditch or reach off in your coffin and get you. Damn, your death made the hood spin. If I could rewind time, I'd say you was a good friend. I got a homie I only knew a couple of years or more, who told me, crooked, get your paper, what you waiting for? Now nothing else concern me, cause them is the last words I heard from a real nigga. Country Al, God bless your journey. Hey, you enemies, get blasted up. Then we gon' toast to your death as our glasses touch. That's what's up, gotta put them out their misery. And every piece of game you gave me's in my memory. I keep a thing in my waist and stand over you haters, pointing a pistol at you while that rope chain straight hang in your face.
And you know you won't stop being my dog, and you know you won't quit being my dog. And you know you won't stop being the hall. Just me and my dog, me and my dog. Why the heck stop blasting? Where was I when it happened? It happened all so fast. Just last night we weren't lasting. You know I take your place, you know I would. And I'm screaming, oh Lord, I've been missing you lately. Oh Lord, it's been driving me crazy. And you know you won't stop being my dog, and you know you won't quit being my dog, and you know you won't stop being the hall. Just me and my dog, me and my dog.
Not like the stars on the sidewalks of Hollywood, but a ghetto star that was taken from my neighborhood. Eastside Mob, OG Country, R.I.P. All dub, tip y'all cups if y'all feeling me. Things won't be the same on these Boston streets. I'm talking to myself as I'm loading heat, trying to ease my pain, but it's constantly. Homie can't look me in the face, cause they blaming me. My dog gone, cast the first stone if I'm wrong. Blast words, keep the road strong. Jimmy Rue, tell mama don't cry. We gon' keep this shit gangster from the Pyrus to the tribe.
I miss you, my brother. Every time I think of you, it makes me cry. What I know, it's not what I think, but what I know, Let me tell you what I know, it's not what I think, but what I know, Let me tell you what I know, it's not what I think, but what I know, Let me tell you what I know, it's not what I think, but what I know, Let me tell you what I know, it's not what I think, but what I know, Let me tell you what I know. She's not what I think, but what I know. I know that you're surprised of who I am. Now that you know, tell me who's running the show. I know you're surprised. Finally open your eyes. It's more to It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. I know you listen. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. I know that I'm jamming. I know the music's tight. I know you're listening to me all night. I know you'll be listening. Rock with me. Come on and dance with me. I know that you want. Just get busy. I know you'll be listening. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. I know you listen. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. Let me tell you what I know. It's not what I think, but what I know. I know you'll be listening. I know you'll be listening.
What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy King Eric the Great. You're not tuned in at Off the Cuff Radio. We got the Gilla team in the building.
Let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I know. Hey, let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I know. Yo, I remember when this dude Ninth said me that, it was like a week or two ago, and that shit is so catchy, even to this day. You know, I think that's his uncle on the track, so definitely shouts go out to that whole movement. Like, that should remind me of, you know what I'm saying, that old man you see on the corner giving the youngins some wisdom and shit, like, come here, little boy, let me tell you something about your life. You's a stupid little nigga. Let me tell you that, first of all.
Definitely a throwback to the 90s of that good old, soul with a little dash of G-funk, to give it that spunk, man. I mean, definitely feel the heart and soul in it, good vibes.
Yeah, very good vibes here for real. And this show is brought to you by Da Vinci Clothing. If you're looking for the spelling, it's HYVINCII on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow us everywhere. Get that fresh gear. Because right now it's cold out there. You might need a hoodie or something.
Yeah, I see you with that cap, sporting the cap on Instagram. Make sure you follow King Eric on the gram. He rocking the Da Vinci hat. They got the trucker hats, they telling you, man.
Like this, with the weather changing for the season, they got the wares with the flair. Now I mean, on that Ric Flair swag, got the woo woo, big gold, all the soul.
Woo!
And before we bring on our guests, I want to dedicate this show to my man Mack Swavey. May he rest in peace. We went in and played the joint that he sent to me a while back.
Yo, I'm sorry about your loss, my dude. Like, because I already know how that is. Plenty of times I've been through this, and it sucks, especially somebody that's innocent and didn't want to cause any harm to anybody. Just was about their business, and just to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, it always fucking sucks. So condolences, definitely, man.
Definitely, and and I mean, we all out here in the streets, man. But I tell everybody, every man, woman, child, black or white, violence ain't right, and especially for an innocent youngin' to be cut down, with so much potential. It's the promise that is left unfulfilled that leaves that void. And for those that did it, you're gonna answer to God in the end. But guess what? That justice system's gonna handle y'all for the beginning part of it.
Oh yeah, they got them. I see the post that you have posted, King.
Yeah.
They got the 3 dudes. So you already know it's a wrap. Because it don't matter if you black, white. It don't matter if you black, white, Spanish, green, yellow, or purple. The cops, they don't play with homicide. It's a wrap. They done. They would have to have a hell of a good lawyer. They would have to have a hell of a good lawyer to beat that rap.
Well, they're not. And when there's a thing called forensic evidence, and then they basically already But, rest in peace, to another one lost. And, we do this for you tonight, ready to blaze up, and we send prayers up.
This show is definitely dedicated to Mack Swavey, B. Definitely, yo. We're going to rep for you tonight, brother.
Definitely. We're going to let it rip for that wave, Wavy. We love you. So, I guess, go ahead, take us to the kingdom, King. Let us know what we doing tonight.
Yeah, I think matter of fact, I think we have JC on the air tonight. We're gonna bring him on now.
Okay.
All right. Him.
Okay.
This you, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fella?
Hey, what's going on,
man? How you?
I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I just been anticipating this call. Yeah.
Let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I know. Hey, let me tell you what I know. Tell us what you know. Talk to us, sir. What's going on?
Yeah, I know it's a catchy hook and everything, man. That song actually it's gonna be coming out like next year. On my my Forces of Nature album. I just get
I like
that. A little bit.
I like that title. I like that.
We got exclusive there.
Yeah, well, the album's going to drop sometime in January. I actually have about 10 songs on that one. But what I'm doing now is I'm actually trying to promote my my EP that I have out there. I actually have 6 songs on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I got I got 6 tracks on my EP, and the EP itself is entitled "I Do My Own Thing." So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it because I do my own thing. I'm original, and my sound isn't like anyone else's that's out here today anyway.
You know what I would say. I don't want to discredit you or nothing, because from what you said that you don't sound like anybody else, but your style does remind me a little bit of like an Anthony Hamilton type shit.
Okay, man. Well, I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, not because I feel you're coming from. You try to sound as original as you can be, like all of us. Like myself, I'll try to sound as original as I can be, but I always get that Busta Rhymes comparison. So, but when it comes to you, I definitely get like that Anthony Hamilton type vibe, like a little Anthony Hamilton, a little bit of like what's that Earth, Wind and Fire type vibe.
Okay, Chief. Yeah, all of those are compliments, man. It's like we just have that Southern soul with a little swag in it.
Definitely. I'm listening to it. It definitely brings us back to that 90s aesthetic of a lot of those, artists, that were really, especially during that time, when the R&B was, and R&B hip-hop was really, pervasive, in the game.
Yeah, that's when you had that R&B soul. That's when R&B soul was a big thing in the 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, you had D'Angelo, you had Maxwell, you had some of the girl groups like Image, Black, Drama. I'm just naming some of the ones that were like the lesser knowns that didn't get known. 76, 69. But definitely, but your music definitely is a welcome refreshment to a lot of the overabundance of copycat creations that we're seeing. How did you get your start, and what were your influences in terms of culminating and cultivating your sound and culminating it into the great creations that you have put together?
Well, I've been doing this thing for a minute, and just like he was stating earlier, he was saying like it sounds like an old man on the corner. Well, I've been doing this for about 35 years. So it is kind of like
I'm telling you, that's what you remind me of. You remind me of that old school cat, and I don't say old school to be disrespectful, because when it comes to being old school or whatever, that comes with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So you remind me of that older gentleman that'll be on the corner, and you see the young knuckleheads walking by, and you be fucking with them like, man, bring your dumb ass over here. Look here. First of all, I want you to give me something from the store. Second of all, you gotta stop walking over here looking all stupid and all that. But now get your dumb ass out of here. Go ahead, go learn something.
Well, that's all cool and dandy, but I got some tunes on there that will make you actually get up and move around too now.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Definite. So in terms of what you've noticed in the game right now with the music, because definitely you bring a refreshing vibe to it. What's happened in the industry from what you've observed as an artist to where that feel of that enthusiasm, that passion, that verve, that panache of everything that encompassed, the culture of, hip-hop and soul music, because they are inextricably intertwined, speaking from the African-American experience. But yet and still some of today's music just lacks that feel and that emotive expression. Where do you think the game has changed? Why do you think it changed? And what do you think, Mr. JC, does it take to get us back to that element of essence?
Well, actually, I enjoy the music of today. Some of the things that I do, I think that I'm old school. Plus, I'm old school. Plus, I enjoy like the newer music of today and stuff. And so I try to put a little bit of that into my sound also. So I'm not mad at anyone as far as what they're doing today.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. I mean, look. I mean,
that's always good, Yeah, that's always good to like bridge that gap, because we always said that from before. It's better to talk to the youngins other than talk at them. It's always a difference when it comes to that. Because the youngins or whatever, when it comes to this music shit, they're gonna sit there and always try to discredit the ones that paved the way,
the pioneers.
But it's
Yeah.
It's up to the pioneers or whatever to really, sit them down and build with them. Like, yo, and in a way that'll make the youngins, even the ones that's whack, make them better if they really take that advice and information and go along with it and really try to hone their craft correctly.
Yeah,
they will get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy to be a part of it, man, because I like all different genres of music, man. If it has a good beat, the lyrics are tight, I'm all about it.
Now, when you say different types of genres, is that specifically what genres are you a connoisseur of?
Well, I think that I'm more of a Southern soul artist, but I have a couple of tunes that that has like rock riffs in them, and then I have like a uptone beat that's on my EP that's called Logan Sport, and it's like it's fast, and we can dance to it.
That's what I want to hear. I want to check that one out. Did you send that to us to play?
Oh, of course I will, man.
Yeah, we need one of them. We need one of them wavy cuts. Make you feel good when you let the drop top down.
Yeah, like if you got this track, like we definitely want to play it, because after hearing the last track that we played from you, it'll be something out of the ordinary for you to come with this track. You say it's more up tempo. It's more like you say people could dance to it and stuff like that, and that's good because you basically broaden your horizons.
Yeah.
Let us find out you got something a little bit like Van Hunt or something in you and whatnot.
Shit.
So who's
and that's good.
Also, some of your rhymes out they trying to bring back disco out. Maybe one of y'all trying to bring back disco.
As long as you don't dress up like Vega from Street Fighter, everything is all good.
Yeah.
They're going to bring back
me and Nice.
Bringing back the Tony Montana suits for that one.
Yeah, we be trying to get beats that where you can actually go to the roller rinks and stuff and bounce to them and stuff. So we have some up tempo music and stuff. Like I was saying, I actually have an album that I'm going to be dropping in January called Forces of Nature, and then sometime after that, I'm going to be dropping another song. I don't know when. I haven't made a date or anything like that, and it's called Heartfelt. So we got we got stuff that we just holding back on because we can't let all this music clash at one time. So we got things popping over here.
Okay. And how did that title Heartfelt come to pass? How did y'all decide on that?
Well, sometimes when you are recording and stuff, you might get like a little emotional and stuff. And the lyrics came from there because, some of this stuff is like a little surreal to me because just last month I was on my job and stuff, and I came back to Charlotte and vacationing because we have downtime off of my job. And I got inside of Night's studio, and we started recording and stuff, and then that was just one of those songs that once the beat came up and stuff, it was like it was really emotional because he and I, we collaborating together and we're putting like hits together, and it just seemed like all of them just keep on falling. So I got a little emotional, and that's where the lyrics came from.
And that's one thing about this dude Nice Beats. Like this dude Nice Beats, like I like his
crazy.
I like his drum pattern. Like when it comes to the drum, like he always picked these type of drums that are just it basically it's hard to explain. But I just love the drum when he uses different types of drums. But the drum it's always that right type of drum because there's different types of drums you can hit.
But
it's that drum that always catches you, and then it flows with the melody of the drum pattern.
Hey man, you should see the guy in person at work because this guy is like he's probably like the best that I've ever seen. Even though he's my nephew, and I don't want to sit up here and try to act like you know, he can't be beat or anything like that. But I've never seen anything like him. I have to give it up to him and Night Creations because if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't even be happening for me because, like I said, I just came back off from work and stuff, and he just called me to the studio and said, let's do some things. And,
well, it's definitely a pleasure to have you here. You already know. So, you know, Knife is definitely a family to Guillotine. You know, Knife he been on the hot seat, spit a freestyle, you know, a couple of times. So he's definitely a part of the family.
Yeah, and put me on it, and not to mention put me on the DVD documentary that he did a while back.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
Yeah, but he's always looking out, man. He's good people. It's, you know, just runs into
as a matter of
like
fact,
that.
where is he? Like, what night that be? Like, I'm surprised he ain't called in yet.
Well,
where you at, Mike? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't called in also, but I'm quite sure wherever he's at, he's listening.
Hey, yo, Knight, put the sandwich down and call in, B. What's up, man? We in the building right now.
In the lab right now.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised, because, hey,
what's up?
Something is cooking. I won't be surprised if he's in the lab right now, because something is cooking. I guarantee y'all that.
Hey, that's what Genius does. Genius is a chef inordinately. So, for our listeners that may not know, how did you and Knife come together to start collaborating?
Well, like I was saying, Knife is actually my nephew. So
right.
I just walked inside of his studio and stuff, and we just started putting music together. I've helped him on some of his projects and stuff. And this time when I came home and stuff, he decided that it's about time, Unc, for you to go ahead on make your EP. And one EP turned into 2 EPs and an album.
Now, how did you know?
I'm not surprised because, like, look at this dude's track record when it comes to his videos. This dude, Knife, he does a video like every week. This dude, like, he got like 1,000 videos, like, and that's what's up. His work ethic is crazy. So I already see where you. Yeah, so I already see where his uncle get that work ethic too. Because if you rolling, what's the name of the crew? What Night Visions? What's the name of that the label again? For the people out there that didn't hear you the first time.
Night Creations. There
y'all go. Remember that, y'all. Remember that. Night Creations, man. Like. And it fits out perfectly because this dude stay on the grind. It's like, damn, this dude got he come out with videos, songs, like he just stays on the grind, and that's very admirable, because that's what he's about.
Well, the way that he is, man, is like 50 years from now, he'll still have that same grind going on because he loves what he's doing.
That's what it is.
And he's good. Yeah, he's good at what he does also because all the videos and all the artwork and stuff that goes on my CDs and on his also, he does all that. I'm talking about he's the industry by himself.
So
go ahead.
That's how you gotta be.
Yeah, so definitely with him being your nephew, I mean, what age did you see the genius beginning to spawn in terms of when you this youngin' got some fire, he's about to, set the industry in flames in terms of the sound game? Was he what some would call a prodigy because he showed the proclivity for musical talent at a young age, or was it something through hard work and determination that he developed that talent?
Hold on. Before you answer that question, hold on. Do you say proclivity?
Yes.
I gotta look that word up. I never heard that word before. I gotta look that one up. Well, yeah, go ahead, my dude. Continue on. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but
I gotta look that word up.
It's all about what he did and stuff to prepare himself, because Quincy went like basically around the United States and stuff, mastering his craft. And I noticed when he was like in his, I'd say maybe like about 24 or something like that, that you know, he had been bitten by the bug, and the guy has been he's been on it ever since then, and he's just like a locomotive, and he can't be stopped, man. He just continues to impress me and everybody that know anything about him because of his work ethic. And when he was really young and stuff, he used to come into my little lab that I had back in the day and stuff, and you know, I gave him a couple of pointers, and he just took it and just ran with it, and now it's like he lives, eats, breathes. So I'm proud for him.
Definitely. You know,
I think
for a lot of
I think once you find that niche in the game, you just can't let it go, and it's just spawning different forms of creativity. It's like everything, and you can't really take a break from it.
Yeah. Well, you just have to look at like everything for what it is, because everything that I have presently, as far as my videos on YouTube, the artwork and stuff on my CDs, everything, he actually did everything other than me getting on and singing. And a couple of the hooks and stuff that are on my songs and stuff, he came up with the hooks. The only thing I did was put a couple of verses to it. Of course, we're turning this into about him, but, you know, I would rather that we talked a little bit about what's going on with the things that are coming up, because we're going to be shooting
I was about to ask you about that new video you have, that I Need You.
Yeah, that one's on YouTube, and it's doing pretty well. I have about 3 different songs on there. I actually have the I Need You on there. I have on YouTube, and 2 Steps is on there. And then What I Know is on there. Yeah. And pretty soon I'm going to be shooting a video to this music, which is the tempo is like I Need You. I don't know if you guys have heard that one or not.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get it uploaded here, so that way we can play it before we end the interview up. So I'm trying to upload it, because we already got it. It's just that studio work due to this weather out here. But we're going to have it up there, nevertheless.
Yeah. This weather down here is not too much better, man, because it was doing like it was sleet raining down here also. So
yeah, it's snowing out here right now. Right out here in the Bronx, the snow is starting to stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
what does it say? Cold world.
Very cold world.
Yeah, but it's all good though.
Definitely. This is Off the Cuff Radio with the Guillotine, hosted by Vinci Clothing. We are here with the multi-talented, fantastic maven of music, JC. Calling number is 619-924-0703. Definitely. So
hold on.
Okay.
Don't forget. Don't even forget. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We on YouTube right now. Subscribe.
Yes.
And we also on Instagram.
Yes, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Gram.
We all there.
Yes.
We are all there. We are there.
We on Twitter. We on the gram. We on YouTube. We on Blog Talk. Yo, we expanding out here. Make sure y'all holler at us.
SoundCloud. We might find us on MySpace.
SoundCloud.
Shout out to SC.
Fuck that. We might even go on Tag. Just for the fuck of it.
Matter of fact, Black Planet. I'm going to see if they get back up there. We be up there.
Oh, look, we're going to take it back to MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah. But, of course, man, I appreciate you guys having me, man, and maybe this is the start of something that's, that we, it can go nationwide, because I do have a whole lot of stuff that's in the cut, and it's just, I'm just burning to put it out there, but I have to wait.
Well,
definitely.
Being a creator, I can understand that when they send you some music and you're so anxious to not, they always usually tell you don't release it, but it's so anxious that you want the audience to hear it. You like, damn it, I want the people to hear it so bad, but we got to keep that waiting process going.
Yeah, you can't let it all out at one time, man.
Yeah.
Thought of something, yo. Jason just gave me a great idea. I like to say my epiphanies while we live on air.
Right. The inspiration hits, huh?
Yeah, because it's more generic that way.
Yeah.
I think we should do the best of 2017 when it comes to the music that was submitted to us.
Well, I hope I follow that list somewhere. I would hope that I would follow that list somewhere.
Oh, you did?
We should do that.
Okay, Chief.
Hey, I'm with it. So definitely, so you said, when you said you had your latest product called Heartfelt, so usually a lot of times when artists go into their album mode, there is usually, what is your creative process in terms of how you formulate your putting the music together? Is it where we've had concept albums, different concept albums by different groups, i.e., Master Ace, with 1993 Slaughterhouse, or, Kendrick's, Damn album, which it all ties together at the end. When you write an album, what is the creative flow in terms of dictating the pace to where it's going to go?
Basically, what we try to do is we try to stay within a certain formula. If we are doing like an album like with man, woman, love, this, that, and other, we try to stay with that, and we try to put the whole record together. And sometimes we might just vary from whatever we're doing, but for the most part, what we do is we try to keep everything, like structured. If I put out album with like 9 fast songs and then 1 slow song, it doesn't make any sense. But we try to change it up.
Definitely.
And I'm glad you said that right there. Like you said, you gotta try to change it up, because for when T-Mac asked you about the content of the album that you would make, and you basically said love.
Yeah.
That's the one word you had to say was love, because you're an R&B singer. Am I correct? You're an R&B singer, right?
Yes.
Now,
yes, I am.
A lot of R&B singers, they don't be about love. They will be like, nowadays they like, fuck you, bitch, you suck my cock, and,
Yeah.
He ain't loyal.
Yeah, it ain't like the old days.
Well, then, it almost seems like,
you know what I'm saying? That's one thing you have to say. Like, yo, I'm bringing love. Basically, I'm switching it up. I'm bringing love.
Yeah.
I'm an R&B singer. Like, if I'm trying to talk to a girl, I'm not gonna call that girl a bitch and a slut, and I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna fuck your mother after I finish fucking you. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But that's what the other R&B singers would say.
About as risky as I would get is to say something about a female in her yoga pants or something like that. But all that, the profane profanity and stuff like that, I don't get off into that, because that's just not me. That I respect females. I have 6 sisters, man. I have to respect females.
That's good. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And, it's funny, because Illa hit it right on the head in terms of what he said about how love songs now are different than it was, back then. And it's not
they're not love songs.
But when you listen to a lot of old songs, yeah, I mean, but when you listen
when I heard Deuces, like when Deuces came out, that was like it was the beginning of the end when they came to love songs. it probably happened before then. You know what I'm saying? I may be mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But with that shit, this dude was proud of being a douche. He was like, you know what, bitch, I fucked up and you still didn't accept me, so peace. That's basically what he said.
Yeah. I mean, you take it back to the old days with Barry White and Luther Vandross and the Temptations. I mean, it was like, there was the intimations of intimacy and, the implications, but it was never overly explicit. It was like, I mean,
but
I think when Prince, even when Prince got into the 80s, it was explicit, but Prince just was such a genius. Prince could say it, and it wasn't over the top to the degree that it was crass.
Stop it. Prince always been over the top. What?
Well, he was.
Prince?
He did, but he did it in a way that was really cool and smooth. Nobody could duplicate.
Okay, now that sounds a little better.
Yeah. Prince, I mean, Darling Nikki. Darling Nikki was wild.
He'll do it more smooth, because Prince always been over the top, but Prince had style with his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was able to get away with it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good testament of Prince. Yeah, he was out there.
Yeah, but but you're right though. I mean, Darling Nikki. I mean, Cream is like. When you think about the lyrics from Cream, it's like, whoa, okay.
I would say this though. Check it out. Now, this shit I was wanting to say because it's different. It's different levels to this shit. Now, like I said, it's where when the R&B singers be just blatantly just disrespecting all women. They don't care, bitches, hoes, sluts, suck my cock. And then there's the ultimate simp level. Like, I'm talking about Keith Sweat, Jodeci level. Like, baby, now, don't get me wrong. Around the time Keith Sweat and Jodeci, come on, B, they was fucking awesome. But let's really think of the lyrics. These dudes was really begging, like, they was about to blow their brains out if shorty didn't come back to them type of shit. Like, goddamn.
Take my money, my house, and my car. Really?
Well, and it's funny. Illa says that because you saw the transition during that time of the 90s where R&B was beginning to carry that street edge to it, because that's when we started seeing the marriage of hip-hop sensibilities with the attitude and the street sense of it with the, the soul and the funk of singers, and arguably, Jodeci, even though Jodeci, their songs, were, they definitely was like on that.
Keith Sweat, Jodeci, don't get me wrong, their songs are fucking awesome. Brian McKnight, hell yeah, but when you really like analyze the lyrics and listen, you be like, damn, B, like you acting like shorty was Eve, like literally, like she was the ultimate alpha female, the ultimate alpha female, like she was just above the universe type shit, like what the dude said in the 40-year-old version, you putting the pussy on the pedestal.
Well, sometimes sometimes when you're being creative, you might stretch it a little bit and stuff, but I think Jodeci, I think that those guys did a really good job, when they were out. Yeah, I really do.
Definitely. I mean, they definitely.
You know what it is, though? You know what got them over? Two things what got Jodeci over. The video, when the Cry For You video, when they was in the desert wearing nothing but leather.
Yeah, that was.
We was all surprised they ain't fucking died from heat stroke or caught cancer or whatever. and number two, the infamous Martin episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the 2 times they ultimately got over Jodeci.
Yeah.
Ooh,
them boys can sing, though. They can sing. I like them. I like their style, their delivery, everything.
Definitely. When you look at that era, man, I mean, Jodeci definitely rewrote the rules and really laid the template for what you could say a lot of the Chris Browns, in today were, because they brought that bad boy aesthetic to what was considered to be a very, I don't want to say classy, because I don't want to say bad boy aesthetic disrespected the genre, because it didn't, but it added another dimension of what you could say was that thug love, where they were being the voice for a lot of the dudes from the street who articulated their feelings in a fashion that didn't compromise their masculinity to the ladies, but still was passionate. And
because they had they had the rugged look, because they had turned back, they had the shades, they had the baggy clothes, the Tim boots. A lot of R&B singers, they wasn't doing that. They was wearing suits and ties and looking like doormen.
Look. Where New Edition really started the trend for the modern day, R&B groups. If New Edition were the clean cut, then Jodeci were them bad boys, but it bookended it perfectly in terms of where you had one end and then you had the other, But when you look at all those groups, during that time that came out, I mean, during that 80s, solo and groups. I mean, you had, Boys to Men come out during that time. Of course, you had Christopher Williams. You had Keith Sweat. I mean, who else during that time, man? I mean, you had, there was really, you could say New Edition when they went solo, when they broke up in terms of going.
Who
was
you listening to?
BBD.
Who was you listening to around that time, JC?
Who was I listening to?
Like around that time.
Well, in the 90s, I was listening more to, I'd say Prince, because, Prince is so multi-talented and stuff, I just was impressed by him because, like I was saying earlier, Prince was like, he's off the cuff. And it's very few artists that I can think of that really impressed me. But, like Michael Jackson, of course, but that's going back to the 80s and shit. But I love me some Luther Vandross, and I have to say
we all miss Luther.
Yeah, rest in peace.
We all miss Luther, man.
It doesn't get any better than Frankie Beverly either. So.
Oh man, that's just legendary.
Can we say at least a couple Luther Vandross jokes? He's been dead a while now. Like we always come on, we always joked on Luther all the time. Come on, man, like nobody have one Luther Vandross joke. It's not too soon. Just for the love of Luther.
Luther. It's funny because with Luther was never what you would call that powerhouse vocalist, but in terms of that mid-range, he had a very smooth tenor. It was
all about the flat top.
Yeah, but I mean, he had his trademark style, but Luther, I mean, in terms of the modern day crooner, he got the most out of, he just had such control in terms of he knew where his voice was and he worked it. You have a lot of guys like Marvin. Yes, he is returned. Yeah, but I mean, Luther was just such a, he was just smooth.
Yeah, I mean,
before. But you figure him and Marvin.
You know what it was with Luther? Because when he went through his various body changes, he, all right, skinny Luther was okay. Fat Luther, forget about it. This dude used to go ham, like, literally. Like, Fat Luther was a shit. That's like he go end with all that shit. Like Skinny Luther, he don't give a fuck. He like, man, look, I'm depressed. I'm on a diet. Fuck all this shit, B. Give me a fucking steak sandwich and peanut butter.
And then he lost his curl too.
Yeah, but
what now?
Yeah, then he lost.
And y'all can all agree with that.
Yeah.
Seriously, really go back. Really go back. Like Skinny Luther was okay. Fat Luther, like he was going in. Like Fat Luther, he was happy. He was happy as hell. Like he was about to start fucking doing Boys to Men, fucking choreograph. I can never say that shit right. Choreography. Yeah, like
you know what, guys? It's like we have to. This is the first time I actually mentioned this cat on the show. Period, because I feel he has one of the most powerful soul voices ever. We got to give our salute to Gerald Levert.
Oh yeah.
Gerald went hard.
I mean, especially after his time with the OJs, and he went on to, do go solo, and then of course, starting Levert, I mean, that was like, you figure not many artists can have a three-way type of career where they start with a group, solo, and then start another group.
And then he did a few movie roles. Did a few, took a few scripts. Like he was doing his thing. And how old was he? Like 35 when he had died.
I think he might have been. I think he might have been a little older than that, but he was still relatively young.
Yeah. He was really young.
Still a young cat.
Yeah, he was young.
He was really young. He was in his 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. I ain't gonna lie.
He was
like,
actually 40. He was actually 40. He was 40 when he died.
That shit scares me, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 35 years old. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, like, I sit here and eat grapes every single fucking day. that shit does scare me. It's just like, damn, like, you never know when it's your time, That's why I'm trying to leave a mark in this motherfucking planet. Just like what we're doing right here. Just like we're doing right here. Don't Flick Off Radio. Tomorrow's our promise. That's why we're doing what the fuck we doing. And make sure y'all sub to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow us on the goddamn Instagram. Make sure y'all listen to the replays on SoundCloud. We out there. Blog Talk.
Make sure y'all tune in to Ninth Legend. Make sure you tune in to JC. He's putting all that fire out there, and we're gonna play that shortly.
Of course, Ninth Legend videos is on YouTube right now. He got over 1,000 videos. Watch all of them.
Watch all of it.
It's cold outside.
Get you some popcorn and just sit back and watch every one of them.
I'm telling you,
it's a show. It's a show It's a show to see. It's a show to see, to watch the man do what he do. So,
Yes, indeed, man.
Definitely.
But we're gonna wrap this thing up shortly because we gotta bring in our second artist shortly. But you have any shout outs, Mr. JC, or where the people can find you, or where your product?
Yeah, man, I want to send a shout out to you guys, man, at Off the Cuff, because, man, I appreciate you guys having me. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I want to send a shout out to my nephew, Ninth Legend, and I want to send a shout out to Cherie, the female that's on my video, and that helped me out with that process. But man, it's been good, man, and hopefully I'll be back and talking to you guys again sometime in the near future.
We'd love to have you back on.
As soon as you drop that project, we'll get you on.
Okay, Chief. But I would like to ride out in the sunset with I Need You, if you guys got it ready.
He's ready. What's up with his request? Go ahead.
It's right there, man.
Hey.
I see it right there. And when we come back, we're going to have Mal Amazing on. So let's get it.
Let me go.
You guys have a good one.
I really, wanna tell you how I feel. You're the only one that holds mine, and I can never break your heart. For I know that you and I, we belong together.